Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a great Thursday so far. It is wonderful to see everybody today, and it's always a little busy for me on a Thursday, a bit hectic, but I wouldn't want it any other way. So let's go ahead. Let's start introductions. Hello, for anybody that doesn't know who I am, my name is Sean Kozel. I'm a photographer. I am based in Germany. If you're watching this on Behance, you can click on my icon that's all the way up there, and it'll take you to my homepage. Bruce, good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope the creative crew is doing well. I do like the creative crew. I do like that. I gotta say, Bruce, I didn't think of it. And just so everybody can see here, Bruce is spelling it with 2 Ks. Kinda dig it. Kinda dig it. How you doing today, Bruce? So, if you pop over to my Behance page, if you're on Behance, it'll initially take you to my live streams, which is right there. You can check out some of my past work, and while we're chatting, I'm just going to put this up. This was made a long time ago. Kind of sad. Bruce says, I'm well in between projects. Okay, I wonder if that's I'm well, comma, in between projects, or is it I'm well in between projects, like it's been a long time between projects. Punctuation matters. Just because we're in chat, you know, we still have to get our point across. Bruce says both. Oh no. Well, it's good to hear you're well. When did I make this? Oh, March 4th, 2022. Okay. So if you're on Behance and you jump over onto my Behance page, you can check out my past work by clicking right there. Also, if you like what I do, feel free to subscribe. Robert, hello. Robert, I called you out on my stream on Tuesday. Sorry about that. Bruce says, this was a great project. I pin it on my Instagram. Yeah, you know what? To be honest, Bruce, Sandrine, hello. Right when I started to say Bruce, I saw Sandrine pop in. Oliver, yo. You all know that in a month or so, I'm going to be on Adobe Live US, and in my mind, I'm playing through possible questions they could be asking and whatnot. And Oliver says, you are? Yeah. And I signed, yeah, I will. And one of the things that crossed my mind was if I was asked, what's my favorite project? And, or if they, let's look at your work, and they've got my Behance up. And everybody knows in chat, you know how the US streams are, and what would I want to show? Lydia, hello. Sandrine says news to me. And I honestly think for the work, the message, and the fact that it's so community involved, I think it's going to be this one. I think this is going to be the one. If asked. I don't even know who's hoping. I know I copied the photo from Max Speaker. Oh, yeah. No, I was joking, Robert, only because Jack was in chat and Jack wasn't in the photo. That's it. What was the bit about Photoshop and Lightroom group on Facebook, on YouTube? Oh, Oliver, thank you for bringing that up. You know what? Let me bring this up. Let me find it first. Give me a second, everybody. I was not thinking about really, no, The date's changed, Oliver, and that's why I'm happy you brought it up. I just want to make sure. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the group is the Photoshop and Lightroom group, digital artist Andrew Kavanaugh. And I have been asked to do an Adobe Express stream. And initially it was going to be on February 8th on this channel. And I don't know if it's going to be live only on the Facebook channel, which you have to join. But there's like 30,000 members, including Paul Tranny, Jesus Ramirez, Lisa Carney, all the big names are there. Hello, please back up. Mafu, hello? No, it's not an Adobe thing. But it will be on YouTube. It'll be replayed on YouTube for sure on Andrew Kavanaugh's YouTube. And I don't have a link yet, Bruce. But I'll have it. I'll have it for you. But the date has changed to Friday, and it's going to be at Friday, 10 p.m. my time, CET, so 9 p.m. UK time. Hammer, hello, welcome in. So yeah, I will be plugging that a little bit more when it comes up. So February 10th, yes, Oliver, February 10th. And anybody who's into Photoshop, Lightroom, go ahead, check this out. I really don't know how to end up, I can invite, but I don't know what this link is going to be. Look at this link up here. I would put it into chat, but if you get into your Facebook and put in Photoshop and Lightroom and you find Andrew Kavanaugh, you will, that's the right one. But there's Paul, there's Mr. Tranny. Like I said, I've watched a couple of the past streams and there's some heavy hitters. It's like, dang, okay, these are the big boys. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm happy to do that. And this actually ties in with today's stream. I need to do some prep work for this stream coming up in 1 week. 1 week and 1 day. So yeah. If you have any questions about it, let me know. And then the following month, in the beginning of March, is when I'm going to be on Adobe Live US. And that will be at 7 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. my time. So yeah, we're going to be playing with color. Mafu, hello. Okay. Oh, bam. Oh, I don't know if that's it, Sandrine. Is that it? No, that's not it. So that's Andrew's personal page. But you can get there from that. If anyone wants a crucial external SD, one's about to get launched out of my window. That's Andrew's, but Andrew, he does a ton with Adobe. So just his profile, you'll see the group out on there. Thank you for that, Sandrine. Mod power, I tell you. So that is cool. Okay. Don't spam them. No, don't. Please don't. Won't hear the end of it. All right. So thank you for asking about that, Oliver, bringing that up and making sure that I was able to cover and give myself a little bit of hype. Hype yourself. So back to me. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, if anybody is out there, you will see a link tree right there that will take you to my link tree. We were talking about something on Adobe Facebook, right? Is it an event? Mafu, I will be I will be a guest on a live stream on the Photoshop and Lightroom group on Facebook and YouTube. That's what we're talking about. On the 10th. Okay. So, if you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, that wouldn't happen. On YouTube or Twitch, first off, you can end up clicking over on Behance and jumping into the Behance chat, which is hopping and hard for me to keep up with. You over here, Twitch and YouTube, you're pretty easy to keep up with right now. There's nothing. But if you scroll down to the bottom, we also have Join My Discord. Also, on my Behance page, if you scroll down, you're going to see a Join My Discord from there also. So this is where the community gets together and shares their work. So jumping into the Discord, I think that's enough talking about me. Maybe. I don't know. If you're new to my Discord, we've got announcements. We've got Adobe links because Kozel Photography is an Adobe affiliate. I will give you announcements when I'm live streaming right there. Also, Thursday, I may be doing another Your Photos to Edit. Vikram sent me over a bunch of beautiful photos that I don't need to do a thing to. It's going to be the easiest stream ever. But he sent me a bunch of raw files, and Vikram's talent is taking off. I know Vikram's not here yet, but wow, he is growing fast. Also, we have the basic stream chat, and then we've got community artwork and project feedback. If you scroll down even further, we've got challenges up above my head, which is the Creative Cirkus. Yeah, we're going to be jumping into Jan's work. I'm trying to stretch this out to see if Jan comes in, because I've got a suggestion form that's really needed. Really needed. If you would like to join the Creative Circus Challenge, Community Challenge, and you don't know what to do, if you scroll up to the top of the feed, you will see a brief talking about what the Creative Circus is. No, I don't have a deadline yet, Sandrine. I'm taking my time with this one. I think it's going to be a couple months. Hopefully that's okay. A, I don't want to put any pressure on anybody. And B, there's a lot about to go on for me. So I'm taking this very mellow. Very mellow. So we have the hashtag here, Creative Circus. Oliver requested to join the Facebook and Lightroom Facebook page. Nice. You should be there, Oliver. There are some very talented people. And below the hashtag, we have a series of briefs. So if you have any problems thinking of anything to make, the community and myself have come up with a huge list of possibilities that anybody could make. So that is what's going on. Also, we have prizes. Angus, we've got merch because Angus just came in. If it asked me some questions to which yes seemed like the only answer needed, so hopefully I got that right. It should be all okay, Oliver. If not, I'll put in a good word for you. All right, so we've got 2 gives away. Did I just hear Sean talking about it? Oh, Gareth, hello. We have 2 packages of gifts, not gifts, gifts. The first one is going to be a Aqua Thump Bluetooth waterproof speaker. So that is going to be one of the prizes. And the other prize is going to be a branded hip pack gift, Mafu. And within the hip pack, let me get this out. I haven't gotten this out yet. An enamel pin will be part of it. I don't have the hip pack because I'm probably going to have it shipped directly to the winner. But let's see if I can Vanna this. An enamel pin, metal pin, an Express It metal pin. So pretty cool. I kind of want to keep that for myself. I don't have one, but I'll pass it along to you. Okay. I am. Oliver's yelling free stuff. Free stuff. Not, you know what? It's not entirely free. An espresso and a metal spoon. I need one. It's not entirely free. I mean, I'm not using your artwork to help myself at all, but you do have to make something to be entered. I mean, that's kind of big. That's the big part of it. I guess that's rule number 1. Make something and share it. But you know what? If you're new to this community, that could actually be very intimidating and possibly scary. I mean, I just want to open that up while we're chatting about it. You know, think back when you first started or when you first joined this community. How long, and this is a question for all of you, how long did it take you until you shared your first work on the Discord? Because for me, it was months. It was months. I was following along with the daily creative challenge, or the creative challenge as it's known now. But at the time it was the daily creative challenge. And at first I was just watching them. And then I went, this is pretty cool. Then I started making them. And then probably a month and a half later is when I finally posted my first project onto the Discord. Mafu says 2 days for me, I think. Mafu, I think that's because I totally was yelling at you. But because you were here in the community for a long time, but never posted anything. Now, I was not even chatting yet. I was watching the replays, so I wasn't chatting or anything. Oliver says, I thought you were going to say, think back to when you first started using Adobe. Too long ago. Angus says 5 summer things, I think. Wow. That's been a year. Year and a half. Dang. Okay. Sandrine says, the first time I shared anything on Discord was on an Illustrator Creative Challenge. I was scared, but when you see other people posting and you see all levels and receive excellent feedback, it's less intimidating. Yeah, absolutely. I remember I wanted to post a Photoshop challenge when Val was doing them, and I started but never posted. Yep. Angus says, unless there's some Kozel merch. Mafu says, Sean became like a sensei and motivated me at that time. Yes. Oh my God, Lydia. Lydia says the space challenge, the art and space challenge, over here right above my head. I only started a month after that. Oh, I had no idea, Lydia. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is the whole reason I am doing these challenges. I don't get anything out of this. It is trying to inspire you like Lydia. Lydia and Mafu and Angus are perfect examples. Motivation, getting stuff out there for the community to see. I love it. Robert says, I started on Flickr first back in 2006. Dang. I think I shared stuff on Adobe Discord back in 2020. I'm not sure what the question is now, Lydia. No, you did perfect. Lydia, perfect. The first thing I ever shared was the now defunct Nikon Challenge website. Ooh. Yeah, Mafu, I think you do. Mafu said, thank you, Sean. I hope to get to inspire more people someday. I think you do, Mafu. Yeah. Yeah. That is awesome. Okay. Speaking of posting, let's jump into, is it in project feedback? It is. So we're going to jump into the project feedback. And we have Jan. I was really hoping Jan was going to jump in. Frank, hello. Is that it? Yep, that's it. I shared my first project in 2020. Been a member since 2014. Wow. I didn't know Behance was around then. I joined in 2018. Well, Lydia, I'm talking about not just sharing. I'm talking about on Adobe, on Discord. So, thank you, Mafu. Okay. Let's jump back into the Discord. Jan says, hi everyone. I created this new project both as the last one of the year and the first one of this year. I know it's a little long, but I wasn't sure at all which images I should upload and which I shouldn't. That scares me. That scares me. I hope you like it. Okay, if you'd like to follow along, I put the link into chat. I think I did. Yes, I did. Just scroll up. So we have Jan's rounded 3D shapes, a set of personal experiences. Experiments! I can read today. My eyes are going back and forth between chat. Chat's really going and I love it. Everyone's talking about when they started sharing. Sandrine joined Behance in 2015. Dang. Okay. Jan, I hope you watch this in the future, okay? If you remember, I think it might have been your last project. I'm not sure. But your art, I want to see this as a grid, okay? I don't want to see these as individual. I would love to see you use the photo grid and put these maybe 3 across, maybe 4, but I would say 3, and think about color and get them all together in a photo grid. That way, as the viewer, you can see that you have a connection to the color, how they each play with each other that is around them, and also you're giving the viewer the chance to pick and choose which specific ones that they're drawn to and look at. You've got such amazing work, but if I have to sit here and scroll through these, especially like this, I'm gonna be overwhelmed. I'm gonna be tuning out. I want to see this in a grid. I so want to see this in a grid. It's you know I love your work. I love it, Jan. I want to see it presented differently. Think of it as poster style, something, anything. Lydia says, I started watching the Adobe Illustrator Challenge last year. That's around the time I wandered to Sean's stream through the XD Discord. Ooh, that must have been the before and after. That's awesome. Oliver says, apparently I joined March 2014. Got you beat by 10 months. Everybody's comparing when they joined Behance. Frank says, joined Behance 2012, but erased most of my first 4 or 5 years. Oh, Angus. Nice to see some of Angus's work animated. Great series. Is it animated? I didn't see anything animated, or it would be. You all have me so beat when it comes to joining Behance. I just got an email one day. Angus says it would be nice to see Jan's work animated. It would. It's the blobbiness, yeah. There's so much good stuff here. So much good stuff. I think I needed to learn how to use Discord, but I believe posted my first project when Howard in the XD Discord, then Maddie or Val. That is great. Great shadowing. The moodiness of that one is beautiful. And see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. When I'm saying I would love to see this in a grid, is some of these I'm drawn to, which is going to be completely different from what other people are drawn to. And it would be amazing just to see that together as a grid. I'm beating a dead horse, Jan. I'm beating a dead horse. Come on, help me out here. Sandrine says, I remember one day a potential client asked me if I had a Behance profile. I panicked. What? I don't. Scrambled to make a profile really quick. 2014 must be when Apple announced the demise of Aperture and I grudgingly moved to Lightroom. Oh, yeah. Yep. Me too, Mafu. I like the reflections. I mean, there's absolutely nothing I can say about the work. It's just the presentation. Oh. So good. So good. Okay. Scroll down to the bottom. Sorry, everybody. Scrolling. Look away. All right. Give that an appreciation. We've got the call outs, call to actions, Instagram, Behance profile, and website. Great work, Jan. Please try a photo grid. Okay. Sandrine says, I bet some people still use Aperture. I still receive photos to retouch, and they say Aperture in the file info. Wow. Yeah, Mafu, they're amazing. This is a funny story. I am totally gonna call myself out on this. So, let me put it this way. One of my parents I was chatting to recently, and my mom, she said she had an issue bringing photos into her computer, and she had to update something, and since then she couldn't upload anything into her Lightroom. RS, welcome in. Now, at that time, what are you putting? That's the profile. Okay, I missed something. Oh. Okay, let me set this aside, Sandrine. Okay, I've got it up. Thank you for that. Oh my god. Angus says 2015 he joined Behance and the only thing on it is the art and space. So anyway, my mother, oh, I called her out. Sorry, Mom. Trying to upload some photos into Lightroom and it wouldn't work. And so she's like, I think I need to buy the new Lightroom and I just don't even know where to buy it anymore or where to get it or anything. And I was like, Mom, no, don't go out and try to buy Lightroom. You buy it from Adobe. Don't buy it from Adobe. Buy it from me. I'm your son. I'm an affiliate. Buy it from me. So I have to actually teach my parents how to get a CC and download Lightroom. And I feel so bad at the fact that I'm an affiliate and my mom is using Lightroom from like 14 years ago. So, okay. Sandrine, let's switch back. So I call myself out. I make mistakes. Sandrine says, I discovered a Behance profile the other day. I just need to share. It's so good. It's plastic / clay work. The first shop, okay. Sandrine says, the first shop I opened, I sent the link to my mom to show her, and she ended up buying from someone else I didn't even ask her to buy. Oh, that would so happen to me, Sandrine. Oh my gosh. Oh, they would, my Hey Diggs, what's up? Good to see you again. Welcome back on Twitch. I apologize if you've been there a little bit and I missed you, but good to see you. But that is absolutely something that my mom would do. I would say, Mom, come over, watch my Behance live. And she would watch it and then watch somebody else and subscribe to somebody else. Okay. I am not Hikaru? Hikaru, maybe? This is how you pronounce it. With clay, plastic materials, I produce the solid illustration, such as a person, a robot, an animal, the mascot. I was born in Hiroshima. I graduated, okay. Worked as a toy maker and a merchandise planner. I need one of those. Angus, I'm looking your way. And the Young Jump magazine's Golden Bear Award. Nice. Let's take a look at some of these. Okay, I am stunned. I am stunned that nobody has ever made that one. I am stunned. I honestly thought it was 3D work at first. You know what, Sandrine? I did too. But as soon as... Here. Looking at the texture, as far as I know, you don't get that with 3D. I mean, this has a totally different feel than 3D printing. RS, I am fine. I hope you're doing well too. Oh, by the way, Diggs, hey. Bruce is saying, hey, Diggs. Okay. You know, this is a lot of fun because, some of these are showing them in environments, which is a lot of fun. That one... I wonder what the size of these are. They are great images, but I feel like the presentation... Oh my god, that's amazing. I feel the presentation is lacking. Maybe they don't need it. Maybe They don't need to promote themselves that great. Wow, there is a lot going on there. I was near to write to him and tell him he needs to add more context and presentation. Yeah. I mean, oh my God, Sumo Mouse. Lydia says, guess they're really small. That's what I'm wondering. I mean, I want to know. Hey, Bruce, presentation help again. Yeah, it's a big thing. You know, when you get used to seeing what is possible as a presentation, seeing certain things just seem, it's lacking. Like, you want to see good work put out and shown off the best it can be. Yeah, I agree, lost in translation issues. Yep. Got a ton of work. I mean, I'm loving a lot of this stuff. You know, the question I have, okay, hold on. I don't know where this is going to take me. A Japanese website. Yeah, I'm not going to show that. I'm struggling to work on my 2022 presentation right now. I find it refreshing that it's real stuff in the midst of all this NFT. I guess. I mean, I hope it is. If you look at this, we have doll artist and solid illustrator. I have never seen the term solid illustrator used before. I think it's amazing. Is that something you could use as a 3D artist? If you're doing 3D printing? If only one of the clay works can mark its size. Yes. Ramen? What did I miss, Sandrine? Silver Machine looks like Soup Dragon from the Clangers. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's is a problem that I have, is sizing. Photo library. Like, I'm looking to see where to buy these. Solid. I think Mafu is asking 3D artist or handmade. I think because it's clay and plastic, I think it's handmade. That's I don't know. But it's fun. It's great work. So Sandrine, thank you for sharing that. That's a good find. And you know what? That's really good. If anybody finds or is following anybody that they really enjoy or inspirational, or for that matter themselves, remember to post it. General is not here. I'm waiting for General. General posted a new project, didn't tell me. And so yeah, I've been waiting to show it off. And I haven't even been paid. I don't see any links. I mean, we've got one link. I don't know. So, thank you for that. That's actually fun to take a look at. Okay, what do we got here? Done with that. Done with the link tree. We're done with Yawn. We're going to be jumping in there shortly. Okay, we are going to start out today, unless there's any more questions or anything else that they want to bring up. We're going to start in Illustrator and kind of start where I left off on Tuesday and crashed Illustrator twice. So we're going to jump into Illustrator. Let's go for a new file. And the size really doesn't matter. Let's do a 1920 by 1080, which is fine. And let's create. Can we share from Instagram? I meant I have work on my chat pronunciation. Yeah, Bruce. Okay. Let's discuss this. This is a group discussion. I try 95% of the time to stick with Behance, due to the fact that this is a simulcast stream on Behance for Adobe Live. I know Instagram and other links, social links, are where most of the work is being done. No, Bruce, I want to know this for sure, because my own personal dislike of social media and the term influencers and all of this gives me a bad taste. So I would rather show Behance projects from the community, or that the community finds, rather than Instagram posts. I'm okay because I know I have to, but let me know in chat what you think, because, do we want to go down that hole? Is that something that, as a community, if people are bringing up Instagram feeds or Instagram posts, do we want to go down that path? So you in the community, let me know what you think. If I've got a specific link like the Creative Circus, I'm going to show that, because that is our link. That's us. No, Mafu. Okay, Mafu says, I don't think everyone on said platforms are influencers. Mafu, no. The joke is, I hate the term influencer due to the fact it's demeaning to the viewer. It's demeaning to their community. And I've had people try to call me an influencer because I am a streamer on Behance. And I am not an influencer. I do not influence you. You have a brain and all of you use them. So I completely hate, and it's like nails down a chalkboard when somebody comes on to any stream and is like, I'm an influencer. Oh, I don't like it. Okay. I'm just catching up on chat. Sandrine. Bruce says, I would only share if it's a relevant artist creatives. No, I get that. I absolutely get that. What Sandrine just shared is not relevant. Like, Bruce makes 3D art. Gareth, not Bruce, excuse me, Gareth. I had brain. Gareth makes 3D art. I don't think anybody else does. Massive tangent. Yeah. I mean, I actually don't know who's making 3D art except for Gareth. Bruce says maybe one day. Yeah, you can borrow one of 4, 5 3D printers that Gareth has. Each time someone speaks, he becomes an influencer. You must use your brain and judge, is he deserving your interest? Yeah, okay, Frank, I absolutely agree with you. The question or the point that I'm making is the person that calls themselves an influencer, or they call it as that's their job. Not a job. Okay, you guys are gonna get me fired up, and I'm gonna like get booted or something. Yeah, I'm talking 3D printing. We are in Adobe Illustrator, everybody. Happy, joy. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go into our text. We're gonna make a text, making sure that we are in our properties. Let's increase the size of our text. And no, Frank. That's no. People used to try to do that. It just upsets me. It is. I hold you as the viewer in too much respect for you to call me that. All right, jumping into our libraries, let's go ahead, making sure that we are on the right library. And let's just pull this in really quick. Now, at the end of... Dang, that looks bad. I don't like that. Anyway, on the end of Tuesday's stream, before I crashed Illustrator again, this is what I was trying to do. No, Bruce, no, you didn't get me riled up. It's a serious question. Like, honestly, if the community wants to say, okay, we're going to include Instagram or we're going to include Facebook or whatever, then let's do it. You know, I will show Garrett's work off because he hasn't made a project yet. He hasn't made a Behance project yet, but he's posting to Instagram for our community challenge. So I have no problem showing it. But I'm just saying, do we want to take outside sources of people and bring them in? That's it. Oliver says the original use of the term influencer was meant someone with a lot of followers and high potential for influence. Now it's been turned into a term of self-importance by don't you know who I am types. Don't say that, Oliver, because dang, then that would be me. Don't you know who I am? I'm the same way as you, Robert. Okay. Oh, yes. Give me free stuff or I'll badmouth you to my followers because I'm an influencer. Quote, unquote. Who have yeah. I've seen reports and stories of travel influencers pulling that off on hotels. Horrible. Oh my God. Give me a free hotel room and comp my meals or I'm going to talk bad about you. Say how bad my trip was to Mexico. All right. We're going to get back to work here, people. We're supposed to be positive and happy, especially on a Thursday. It's so close to the weekend. Yeah, me too, Oliver. So, here's the issue that I was having. We have the 3 rings. You can see it down here. And let me go ahead and zoom in. We've got the 3 rings. We have them intertwined. Next off, we wanted the idea that I came up with, and this all started with Devlin, who's not here yet to defend herself, so I'm blaming this completely on Devlin. Oh my God! Did I walk into that one? Oh my, the second that I said I'm blaming Devlin, she types Happy Groundhog Day. Oh. Okay. Wow. So Devlin came up with a wonderful idea. Oh my God. I bet you she's just been sitting there lurking, just waiting to pounce. Oh, so Devlin came up with the idea. I was having yeah, perfect timing. God. I was having a problem playing with the Kreative Cirkus. Let me actually do this properly. As one line. And with the circles, it just was not happening. And I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't happy with the way it was going or anything at all. So, Devin came up with the idea of elongating the 3 rings, as you can see down below here. Now, at that point, I got the idea of maybe putting the text into perspective so that the rings actually feel like they're laying down, and so are the text. With live text, I could not figure it out. I tried, and I could not get just straight normal text to go into any type of perspective. It was killing me. After the stream, I kept working on it. In fact, for those of you that were in Tony Harmer's stream, I asked Tony, and it was not, I didn't word it properly, but the only way that I could figure out how to come up with it, and if anybody knows a different way, oh my gosh, for the love of God, tell me. So we had to jump in, going into our type and create outlines. So once we jump in and we create our outlines, then at that point we can go into our free transform, which, let me zoom in, free transform, I don't even know what that one's called, free transform that away, I guess. Then we can actually grab this, we can move it around. We can, there we go, that's the perspective. It's the second one right there. This is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so Bruce, this is what I'm trying to do. I was trying to put the text just into a, putting the text into perspective like that. And Daryl says, just dropping in to make a suggestion. By the way, hello, Daryl. If you want to turn the font into 3D, there's an issue. I was crashing. I crashed twice yesterday. I crashed twice yesterday, or on Tuesday. So I think this is just type. Yeah, it's text now. So I was pushing my machine a little bit too far with the 3Ds. So let's make a copy of that. Let's go up and let's come back. And so Daryl is talking about, and let's do it right. Let's go ahead and do it right. We're gonna go Command C. I think I copied that. Command C, Command Shift V. Now jumping into our layers, coming down. And which one do we want to be on? Okay, let's turn that one off. Let's grab that one. We are going to go back in. We're going to turn this into zebra wood fill. Let's grab any color at all. That's fine and dandy. Jumping back into our layers, turning on that layer right there. It's a little dark, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. We'll play with it. Was Tony's stream yesterday a one-off or reoccurring thing? I don't know. Usually he streams Tuesday. He streamed, I think I don't know if he changed because he was doing Adobe Live later that night? I don't know. Because Tony did Adobe Live. His Friday stream is on Tuesday now. It was, but yesterday was Wednesday, Oliver. Okay, so Daryl said to go into 3D. So let's go ahead. We're going to select both of those. Let's go ahead and go Command G just to group them. Let's jump into our 3D. And I believe what we want to do is we want to go ahead and making sure it's selected. We're going to extrude. We want to go with a okay, hold on, that's a good question. Let's go front. I don't want to twist. I must have hit that by accident. Okay. Daryl's saying, I was wondering if you remove the drop shadow from the font so you just have the front plane. There is no drop shadow. This is the original font, Daryl. Zebrawood. This is the original font, so there isn't a drop shadow. That's the actual font itself. And it's, let me pull it down. So if I go ahead and drag it down, you can see that the white is coming through. So I added a secondary, I added a fill font behind it to add the color, the blue color. So there's actually two fonts there. So that's what we're playing with right now. What else did I see? Stupid question, does this font exist in multiple variations? For example, just the shadow, the type. So the two variations of this, let me jump back into my properties, is as you can see, we have Zebrawood Standard and Zebrawood, come on, Zebrawood Fill and Zebrawood Regular. So those are the two. So that's the rate. Let's go ahead and leave it at that. Well, no, get back here. Go to Fill. Okay. So these are the two. That's our font. That's what we're using. Just use the fill font, not the depth. Well, let me fail first, Daryl. Give me a chance to fail. Okay. Does anyone have a problem with Adobe's hover over logo in the lower right? Adobe's hover over logo in the lower right corner. Oh, yeah. I agree, Bruce. That's upsetting. Massive pop-up menu. Yep. Okay, so Rick, hello. Daryl, let me try this with both. I want to see if, because I know exactly what you're talking about. So we've got our extrude. I don't care about the 50. And what we want to do is we want to come to... Oh, why does it keep giving me twist? I don't want to twist. I don't think I'm hitting anything. Okay, we've got... There is our perspective right here. So that's what we want to see if we can get it into a perspective. Let's do that. Okay. So come on, baby. Come on. Oh. You are not playing nice. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that, Daryl. We've got a little bit, I don't know why. How did we get out of whack here? I messed something up. I don't care about our Z. Let's set this one back to 0. If you only heard Sean's audio with no context, the last 2 minutes. Oh, General, hello. And you know, speaking of General, okay, so that, the X. Ooh, I went way too far there. General, we need to look at your new project. I've got questions for you. Yeah, Tangent Town, Mr. General. Mr. Kenobi. We're taking a break, everybody. Taking a break. Because this is one of those times that people don't tell me, like, I got a new project. Hey, check out my project. I get an email. Such an informal thing. I get an email from Behance. My friends don't say, hey, by the way, I got a new project. Check it out. An email from Behance going, check out new inspiration on Behance from people you follow. Come on. General, it has been so long since I've been able to show anything off of yours that once I saw that you had something up, I completely wanted to show this. So everybody in chat, first off, go ahead, click on General's icon in chat and you can follow along. Perhaps I can find new ways to inspire you, yes. Why send a separate message when Behance does it automatically? I don't want a message. I don't need a message. I'm trying to give you guys shout outs. You're just making it hard for me. But I saw this project, I took a look at it, and I'm like, this is really good. You really did a good job for this, General. First question, are these your photos? That's the first question. Second question, is this just the mixer brush? And because I love it. You did the depth. Yeah, General says yes, always mine. I really enjoyed the depth, like even looking at these leaves, the depth that you've got going in the petals. I'm not one for telling people about my new projects on Behance. Daryl, you sneaky bugger. I thought you were... You've changed your Behance up. Well, let me know what's new, Daryl. Is it just the beach? A space wizard should not reveal his secrets. Okay, I'm okay with that, General. But I really enjoyed this, actually. Yeah. But it was only the oily effect or whatever it's called. Well, Daryl says the beach. Okay, I've got it up. Well, the question I've got, so you didn't use the mixer brush on these? I think this is great. I think this is one of those things that I'm going to be talking about more in the future, about working with your photos in different ways. And this is one of the things that kind of inspires me. Like you get your photos, you take your photos, you put them out there, you edit them, you do your work, you love them. And okay, if they're good enough, you put them up for stock. It's the oil paint effects. Okay. And you put them up for on stock maybe. You put them out there. You hope people like them. Stuart, hello. But then even then, they just sit on your hard drive. So the idea of taking your photos and doing more with them, I love this. I love this idea. I love this concept, because you still have the original. You still have the memory of taking, the editing, you've got all of that. But being able to take a copy of it and doing something like this is just a great deal of fun. I love the depth. I love the colors, everything about it. So this whole project to me is a great deal of fun, and it should be inspirational to people to take it into a different step. You know, play with your photos, do different things with them. Get in, play with the curves, turn them into negatives. Okay, I've already appreciated. Post a comment. So this is, this is one of those times I really like that. And as a little hint, I'm going to be going further in depth with this concept in the future. So, General, thank you. I know you didn't pass this along to me. You didn't let me know that you had anything new, but I wanted to share it. Oh, Sandrine, you're on fire. What do you got for me? Oh, Bruce's. Okay. Our generals. Yep. Thank you. All right, Daryl. I got this one. We shall double our efforts to let you know. Okay, so we've got a game logo folio from Daryl in chat. The beach. I'm telling you, I actually, if I saw crab coming at me with arms that look like this, that's got to be a huge freaking crab. Is that the new fragrant crab? Land of Goblins. What is the RS? RS old school. Tiny sign or a giant... Oh, RuneScape. Okay. Now you've got me curious, Daryl, because you asked me to do this. Now I'm looking at your lettering. So did you do the same thing, whereas you went in and turned... Now, obviously, this isn't fonts. This is made. But turn it into 3D and give it a little perspective. Like, now I see what you're talking about. And it's something I probably wouldn't have seen. All done in Photoshop. Wow. Okay, that is awesome. I'm digging it. I would not, I am impressive, most impressive. It is. Evie, hello. Did you use perspective grid? Perspective grid. Great textures too, Angus says. Yep. In Photoshop, I do not... Why am I drawing the blank? Now I have to learn to do it in Blender. Oh! Talk to Jan. Talk to Jan. Okay. That is cool. Everybody make sure you're following Daryl. Click on his icon. Shahin, hello. Welcome in. Make sure give him a follow. Check out his work. I love this. So good. Your illustrations. Love that one. The rabbit. The Woody. So good. I know. Stuart, Daryl's brother, says you'll see him on the street corner with his portfolio. So if you miss Daryl's Behance here today on my stream and you're wondering, look for Daryl on the street corner waving his portfolio around and jumping on bonnets. What are hoods in the UK? Jumping on bonnets and plastering his hoods. Hoods? Oh! Plastering his portfolio on your windscreen. Bonnet's the back. No, that's the boot. The boot's the back. Because I remember that from Ted Lasso. The boot's the trunk. The hood. Bonnet and windscreen. Oh, I'm so UK. I'm street when it comes to UK. Yeah. Baubles. All right, Daryl, thank you for letting me know about that. That is awesome. Reminds of the window cleaners in New York City. Depends on where the engine as to where the boot is. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that, Gareth. So if it's a rear engine, the boot would be in the front. A boot at the back, not trunk. Daryl says I'm on my lunch and spinning my portfolio is very exhausting. Yeah. Daryl is like one of those sign twirlers on the side, you know, trying to get you to go to the chip shop. He's like twirling his portfolio. Okay. On it like a car bonnet. Rear engine has a rear bonnet. No, Devlin, that's what I was asking. Massive cardboard arrow that says, look at my work. Chip shop? Isn't that what it is? Does he twirl an iPad to show it off? You can do a quick wipe on this windscreen if you're smiling. Your caricature for a dime. Stuart, I'm trying to be. You all have influenced me a great deal. Daryl says, yep, I also advertise pizza. Chippy. Okay, anyway, I gotta say, Daryl's suggestion going in with the font and switching it to 3D to get that perspective looks way better. So I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but yeah, that looks way better. So Daryl, thank you for that. Great suggestion, and I need to remake the bottom one. I'm not going to today because I don't want to crash Illustrator again, because that file is getting huge. But I'm going to work on it. Daryl says, thanks y'all for, you're all very kind. And try, get a pizza for $5.99. Okay, let's jump over. Bruce says, agree, looks good on top. Yeah, I need to mess with the depth. Yeah, I need to do a little bit of playing with that, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to change that up. That's not our main logo, so I'm not worried about it. It was going to be probably a third or fourth logo. It was just something that Devlin actually suggested, and I thought no at first. I thought it was a horrible idea, and after I got thinking about it, I'm like, okay, this could be cool. So it still has potential. I just need to work on it. All right. Let's get rid of general. I mean, not really general. I'm not booting you. I'm just closing your page. Let's jump over here. No. Okay. So today I want to continue on with what we were working on. So before, I wanted to put together some logos. I've got a library set up, and I'm trying to get things prepared for an upcoming stream next week for the Creative Circus. Creative Circus AI crash moment. Crash with a K. Yes. Yeah, twice. Twice. It crashed on me twice. Too much 3D. Too much 3D, too much intertwine altogether. Yeah. All right. All over your bonnet. So, I am in Adobe Express. For today, what I'm going to do is, it's going to be a mellow day. So, if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to ask them. Today is really a mellow day. I don't have a ton of work that I need to get done. So, yeah. And if you have a Mac, so what would that be? Ooh, what? All right, moving on. So, all I can tell you right now, there are some amazing things that are coming down to Adobe Express, and I am very much looking forward to it. So I will be passing it along to you. Why you're crashing? It's just too much. I think it was too much 3D. Like, I'm not going to do anything, but let's go ahead and open this file. So AI can't cope with Sean's awesomeness. So I mean, we have a ton of 3D occurring. We've got a bunch of intertwine. We've got just a lot of stuff trying to go on. And for me, being new, you know, making this type of stuff, doing 3D, I don't know how far to push it. I honestly, I don't know at what point am I going to crash Illustrator. Like, is it smart to have 4 3D objects and intertwine all on the same artboard? I don't know. But I can sure the heck crash it. You know, and then, oh, also, not only that, adding the effects to it. So what we're looking at right here, the pink one, or the blue one, down below it, both of them, it has 3D rings, intertwined rings and text, and it also has a film grain effect put on it. Barrett, hello, welcome in. That is, I think, a lot to go on to one object, let alone then have it 3 more times. So what would you need to deal with this type of work? Just asking because this is the future. You know, Bruce, here's the thing that you could do. Like, you come up with the idea. You've got an artboard, you know, like this. We've got our colors, we've got our fonts, we've got our ideas, we've got everything going on here. And it could very well be that once you get to the point and you're like, okay, I've got this, I like it, you export it. Maybe save it as a separate file by itself. Um, and then maybe separate work file as backup, then expand and move on. Well, I wasn't trying to expand, Stuart. That was the thing. That was the last thing I wanted to do. So I think you're right by separating out the work file, or even for that matter, just logo 1, 2, 3 even. You know, I've got the finished here because in reality, I wanted to do a black, I wanted to do a white. I've got the 3 colors that I've got going that I like. So there were different options I wanted to make, but it was too much. It was just too much. So I almost think like maybe like what Stuart's saying is to take, once you get it, you like it, get it onto a different file, recolor, get that onto a different file, recolor, either a different file or just a final file. Expanding, I guess once you get and you're done, you expand it. Yeah, you're not going to change anything, so you could do that. Ironic, he could separate other people's long JPEGs, but not his own frames. We got people yelling outside. So yeah, this is just this is my learning process. I've got to learn how to work with this. So, okay. I mean, if you look, like I've got stuff broken down. You know, here's the file right there. How big is that? Will it tell me? No. All right. Jumping back into Adobe Express. So late in a week's time, I'm going to be doing a stream on Adobe Express, and the idea is I'm going to be making a poster for the Creative Circus. This is where you develop the logo to the point you know you will not be changing it. Then you start exploring color variations. The question I have, I absolutely agree with you, Stuart. So once you get to that point, then would you expand it if it is memory heavy to slow you down? Yeah. Yeah, Bruce, I mean, this is not a slow machine. So you can see, you know, it's not maxed out, but I got 64 gigs of RAM, of memory. Got a good graphics card. So it's not top of the line, but it sure the heck is better than, I'm not going to say it too loud because it may be listening, that Mac. But, okay, we need to make a brand. So that's the plan for today, is a Creative Circus brand. So first off, Rick's listening. Hey Rick, I always have space for a third computer. I'm more than happy to change that monitor in. You know, if HP would like to sponsor me, I am more than happy to turn off all my Macs. I would become Z by Sean. I am not above selling out. Sell me out. Okay, so I'm at the home page right now. If we come over here, good to know, Rick says. I'm going to come over to the brands, clicking on it. Johannes, hi bro. So as you can see, we've got Jackie's, the Arty Barista. we've got our Dogtown, and we have my own Kozel Photography. So we're going to create a new brand right now. So we're going to click on Create Brand. Let it work. So this is where we come to. And again, if anybody has any questions, we're going to upload our logo. So we want JPEG, PNGs. I do not want that. Come on now. You're not letting me do that. We're going to come into here, go into Kozel Photography, jumping into live stream work, and then we've got Creative Cirkus. And I think we want to start with my artwork. So there's a couple different ways you could be a HP merch influencer. Angus, you are trying to get booted. You are just trying. And it's not because of the HP, Rick. Oh, I did not. Let me think. Ooh, okay. Let me put it this way. Shahanis, welcome in. Welcome to the community. We do not beg and chat. I hope you understand it. The way this works is you follow other people, you like their projects, and in turn they will say, who is this guy? And they will look at what you have, and they may follow you, and it kind of works that way. We don't beg and chat. This is not why we're here. Okay. Orlando, aka, has a Z computer and he pushes Illustrator really hard. I don't doubt it, aka Mexi Funk. Unless you say please. No. Orlando is one of our ambassadors. Ooh. Ooh, Sandrine. Send me a link, Rick, and I may know him. I just may not know. I may not know the I may know the artwork. I may not know the name. Mostly in gradients. Yeah, somebody send me a link, and I'm cool with that. So let's go ahead. Let's grab our. We're gonna use that one. You know what? We're not. We're not. Dang it. Let me cancel out of this. Let's delete that. Let me think here. I need my library. Okay, so I screwed this up. I thought I had everything set up and I did not. So what I need to do is, and this is okay, there are times that you put things into your library, you think you've got it, and I just completely forgot to add it. Rick, thank you for that. Let me bring that up really quick. And Shahanis, thank you. Oh, yeah. Yep. Thank you, Sandrine. Dang. I have seen, I think it was this one I've seen. That is just absolutely amazing. Has he been on Adobe Live? Or them? Have they been on Adobe Live? Oh, okay. That may be... Wowzers is right. He has. Okay, Bruce, thank you. Dang. I recognize him completely. Wow. 2020. We can all dream. Okay, at least me. That is a great Spielberg tribute. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you for bringing that up. Now, Shahanis, I really don't think you want to be trying to follow this. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. And Shahanis. Yeah. You're new to the community. Don't be so pushy. Just please come in, say hi, hang out. We're just having a good time here. If you keep trying to be too pushy, you kind of push yourself out. So don't do that. I'm trying to give you advice. That's what we do on these streams. We hang out, we have a good time. So yeah, just hang out, man. It's all good. Let's see. Let's go 1080 by 1080. I'm gonna go next. We're gonna jump into my libraries. We're gonna go to my Creative Circus library, and we're gonna go into our assets. Now, I've got some really important things that we need to talk about. First off, if you are looking here at my assets, you're going to see that I've got a little bit of Khalid. I usually watch in silence. I hope you laugh a little. So I hope you're not completely silent. Oh, okay. You see that I've got colors going on here. This is really, really important okay, he says he does laugh. Good. Well, let me open. Why am I zooming? Let's just open this up. So let it load. I've got squares. Let me switch sides. Many groans. Devlin. Killing me. Angus, have a great day. And Snort CV says. So I've got some colored squares. Now that's actually squares. That's not a color palette, though that is my color palette for this. Coming into here, let's go ahead. Let's open this up and make this big so you can see what I've got going on. So very important. We've got our hex codes for our color palette. We want those. We need those. So when you find a color palette, or for that matter, you make a color palette, or I'm gonna just say this, Sandrine, have a good day. If you find a color palette in Adobe, color.adobe.com, which is where I'm at right now, what you want to be able to do is to pull your hex codes. You're going to need those when you're making a brand in Adobe Express. Now you can jump back and forth from here or Illustrator or Photoshop, but you got to make it easy. You got to make it easier on yourself. So if we come up here to the top and hit libraries, go into your libraries. We're going to come over here to our Creative Circus. It's an older hex code, sir, but it checks out. For those of you that have been wandering, for those of you that have been watching, you will know that the Wandering Dreamers is my main palette that I'm doing. So at this point, from libraries to my Creative Circus library, if I come here, you can see right there, download as a JPEG. This is where you can download this as a JPEG. Then when you're in Adobe Express, you've got all your hex codes right there. So you're going to be able to remember, or for that matter, even if you need to, go into your Finder and then open this up and you can type them in, put this off to the side and maybe just type them in. So this is to make your life easier. This is a workflow because I have been upset. I have told the team that when you're making a brand, first off, you don't have color palettes and libraries. Why not? Why don't you have color palettes and libraries? Now, if I jump over here to colors, okay, I can start adding, but I don't have my brand set yet. So I got to set up my brand first. But this is like a catch-22. So I'm trying to find a workaround for it. All right, so colors. Now we need to deal with logos. Let's get rid of our JPEG. So we're going to go ahead and just delete that. We're jumping back into our libraries. And let's see. I want this to be as a primary logo. So, come on, sharpen up, baby. Oh, I'm going to be upset if that's not sharp. That is not sharp. That is not sharp at all. Why are you not sharp? Okay. Let's jump over. Not happy. Wait, you can't grab swatches into Library and Express. Bruce, let me jump back into Express. So, this is what I've got. I've got my JPEG, and I'm going to explain this. Rick, I'm having a major issue with being smart about anything. If you look here, this is actually squares that I have made and put it in to my library. My gosh, this is fuzzy. What is going on? So, what we're going to do, let's jump back into Illustrator. I'm going to open this one back up. And, okay. So, first off, what I did is, if I jump into my libraries, you're going to see all of my colors. And here are my color palettes. Now, let me move to the other side because I'm blocking them. I'm sorry, everybody. We've got a Circus color palette. We've got the Wandering Dream, and we have the Brighten Fringe. So we've got our color palettes, but I'm trying to set it up because those palettes aren't showing up in Express Library. So I'm trying to make it that I can grab these colors. So I made these 5 squares. These are just squares. Grabbed them and put them in as a graphic. Okay? So I'm trying to think ahead on what I can do to make life easier for me. We're going to go Command C. We're going to jump. Actually, no, forget this. Forget this. We're going to go into Windows. Now I'm mad that why it's so blurry it shouldn't be. We're going to go Asset Export. Let's, whoa. We need, we got to get rid of these. We've already exported these assets. So, by the way, I'm sorry, I'm going really fast. But what I did is I jumped up into Windows. And then I went to asset export. So I'm exporting assets right now. And so I'm going to grab this. We're going to jump this in. A PNG is exactly what I want. Scale, we're going to, let's go 3 times. Forget it. Forget it. Let's double check where this is going. Yep. We're going to choose. We're going to rename this logo 1. And let's export. It should, Rick, but it doesn't. What format does Express like? I don't know. Let's jump back into Express. Yeah, that's fine. Run into a problem, Express. I got a problem with you right now. I got a problem. We're going to go brand. Because this is... It should not be this hard. Not logos. I want a brand. We're going to the home page. We're going to go to brands. We're going to create a new brand. That is... I'm having issues with that, Rick. Rick's asking, what's the exported resolution? Here's the problem that I'm finding. And, all right, let's discuss this. I am an ambassador for Adobe Express. So I'm going to be perfectly honest about this. And it frustrates me. Let's jump into our streamer definitions here. Your starting times, please. I start at around 1 p.m. CET on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if we click in, tack sharp, and this is poster size, A4. A4 poster size, tack sharp. Okay, happy about it. Now I made a template. These are square, 1080 by 1080, and if you click on them, it's not sharp. Indian time, you will have to do the math yourself. India, I don't know if you know this, India is a very big place and probably has many time zones. So due to the fact I don't know where you live, nor do I know what the time zones are of India, you will have to actually take what CET is, and considering you're watching me, I bet you're on a computer and you could Google it. So 1 p.m. CET. Okay. Look at my work. Oh, Bruce. But it's fitting today. You could import SVGs, PDFs into Express from Illustrator for better resolution. It's stuff. Okay, all I can say is stuff is coming to make this better. Okay, that's all I can say. Stuff is coming to make this better. I am not happy with this resolution. I don't have my phone, but like, I don't know if it looks good on a phone or not. I don't know. I don't use my phone, but yeah. So things like this, the resolution, when I start losing it, I get frustrated. Okay. Where am I? I need to reopen up the resolution. So there's a suggestion And this workaround, it frustrates me. But I'm going to let you know it. I'm going to let you know it. It shouldn't be like this, but I'm going to let you know it. If you are not getting the resolution that you like, Evie, I can still read the titles on my phone, Sean. Good, thank you, Lydia. If you're not getting the resolution that you like, take a screenshot. Okay, I'm on my computer. My screenshot could be, 8 gig. It could be huge. So go ahead, take a screenshot and use that to upload. Make it big on a screen and screenshot it. Yeah, that's one of the workarounds. It's not right. That's why it's called a workaround. That's all I can say. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, people. Okay. So, let me think here. For our primary colors, we've got the black. I think I want to go with, let's go to pick your colors. We've got my hex code. I've got it over here. So it is a 296 B73. I'm gonna hit OK. I'm digging that. Now our fonts, it really doesn't matter because we're gonna be changing these when it comes. Oh, they've changed this. Interesting. You have. I'm sorry, everybody. Let me switch sides. There we go. Okay. They've added a classic, modern. Now, always you could go ahead and upload your own font here, but you can't upload more Adobe fonts. But the fonts are all on the other side, on the creation side. That's where Adobe Fonts is. So when you're picking stuff right now, don't worry. Just pick some good stuff, things that work. Let's go ahead with, let's grab that one. That's going to be our main. Yep, I'm digging that. I think that's fitting. Yep, I like that. So we've got that set up. We can go next. Now it says name. So we're going to go name and go Creative Circus. And we're going to create the brand. Hang tight. Hang tight. Drink, save, stretch. And now it comes up. Okay, your brand is saved. So what do we want to do? Why didn't it didn't save my font? Why didn't you save my font? Okay, let's go there. It didn't like my font. Let's try it again. There we go. Now we've got it. So you can see right here, we've got our Creative Circus font, which is great. We can edit it right there by hitting the pencil. Now we need to add logos. We want more. So it's added a couple down below. I'm not a fan of any of those. So what do we want to do? Let's add some more. So we're going to jump in here. I want that PNG right there. Let that load. And kaplow. We're going to add more. Keep adding. I want to add the playing card as an individual logo piece. I'm liking that. Kabam! Come on. Get on it. Get on it. Let's add a light. Three-ring circus. And let's go with the dark. Let's go with the dark. Jeff, hello. Who found out what 17 degrees Fahrenheit in Connecticut feels like? I did. Dude, 17 degrees? I would have loved to have 17 degrees in Iowa. It was 40 below in Fahrenheit when it came to the wind chill. Oh my God. That was a killer. Okay, so I've got my color palette right here. I'm going to bring it off to another screen. And we're going to add more colors. So we want our color palette. I think that's 400913. I'm going to save that one. That's perfect. We want to go with a 011826. We're going to save that one. Let's bring in our pink. We want an F2C1AE. Am I reading that wrong? F2C1AE. There we go. And we need our red. So that is an A62929. I'm going to save that one. Okay. I'm not worried about adding more fonts. C3POR2D2. I don't know why Reddit general. I just had to. That's a great hex code. What color is that when it comes up? Hold on. We're going to add a color. Now, in reality, this is probably going to like break. No. Evie says, until you said it, I didn't get it. It's going to break the internet. Oh, wow. What have they added here? Okay. I don't know what the difference is. And I'm just going to go over this. We're not going to, I'm not going to really talk about it. So first off, we've got the Adobe Express page or Spark page. And this is where you would edit your light, medium, or dark. Then you've got your videos, and you can edit, again, your light, medium, dark. And also you can personalize branded surfaces. So your footer or header right there. If you go over your logo, you've got a stamp, and you have your outro on your videos. So at this point, you can change this. Font sizes are the difference. Okay. Bruce thought it was a hex code too. But just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, let's go ahead and jump into pages, into the medium format. Now, if this is new to you, great. Ask your questions if you have any. If you know this, hang tight. We'll be moving on shortly. So here are your edit themes. You've got backgrounds and titles, how you want them laid out. You can go with the line section like that. You can do a single line. You can do a little fancier down there, a little fancy. If you want to change the color of the shape, like now up here, you can see we've got our color palette right there. So you can say, no, I want that pink. Now let's go that red. Nope, pink looked better. So you want that to be right there. If you want to go with the subtitle text, let's go with that's not working. That's not working. So let's go white. We're going to go white with this background, which is perfectly fine. So we've got that done. If you want to change your text title, this is where you go through. You can add all of your text. Now, unfortunately, Adobe Fonts is not here yet. They will be. Right, it is. Yes. Okay. So once you're done with your titles, you go ahead, you hit this back arrow right there. Boom. You can scroll down. As you scroll through, you will see you've got your headers that you can change. If your buttons, if you've got call to action buttons here, it's not white, it's FFFFFF. Is it? So if you want a different button, so okay, square buttons, that's not the thing. If you want a rounded button like that, okay, you can go with that style button. You can go with a clear button. Why are these not giving me, why are these all framed? Okay, we've got a border here. Got our background, text. Interesting. I honestly did not think. It's like giving everything a border. All right. But it didn't earlier. So let's go ahead. We're going to reset changes. Yeah, now it's got a border. Oh, interesting. So once you get your border, your button, you can go ahead with your text. You've got your heading 1, heading 2, paragraph, and your quotes. If you want, how you want your photos to be brought in, full width, window, full screen, grid. All of this is where you edit it. You edit it once on brand, and then you don't have to worry about it again. So there can be a little bit of work for you to create your brand to get this done. But you can see right there for our medium, it's added that little baby swoosh. So very nice. Okay, we have our brand. I am happy. Let's go to the home page and let's talk about that. Is this for a website? No, Evie. I love pages. Let's talk about pages. Let's talk about pages. I was going to start singing, but I decided not to. Thankfully for you. First off, we're gonna break away from all of these Adobe Express streams that you see. We're going in a different direction, people. Hold on to your chairs. So, okay, first off, we're gonna go up. We're gonna hit the plus button right there. Now, this is where people aren't talking that much. We've got web page and video, okay? Everybody's talking about the quick actions. They're talking about Instagram posts and stories and blah, blah, blah. Not web pages, not videos. So this is where you can actually jump in and create some really cool stuff. Let me think here. Let me think. Just give me a second, people. Let me find it. Where are you? You know what? No, let's not do that. Let's do Terry White. I'm going to do a shout out for Terry White. He deserves it. I do not give Terry White enough love on my stream. So, okay. What are pages used for? And let me grab this link, everybody. This, as you can see, this was made in Adobe Express. Pages. Go Command C. Oh, you're not. Are you giving me grief, Bruce? You can't be giving me grief. I respect the man greatly, and instead of showing off pages that I made about me or something that I made, I might as well show Terry White. People may not know this. People may not have seen this. So, pages. It's like creating a web page. So you actually have a link. It opens up the page on a browser, and then you scroll through it. So it's like a document, but we've got Terry White celebrating his 25 years at Adobe. Oh, you better be. You better be just being silly, Bruce. So this is great. What we have is Terry has created this page and he's added photos. He's giving his history. He's giving everything before Adobe, his entire history. This is absolutely awesome. And Terry, if this gets back to you, I honestly hope it's okay that I'm showing this. And this is done with the absolute utmost respect. I did not notice this before. Check this app, this Macintosh Plus in the background. Wow. So this is the, you know, I aspire to be Terry. I'll put it that way. And that is not tongue-in-cheek at all. So this is what it is the way that you can actually make these full-size photos. You can scroll through. You know, he's got links. Whoa, I went too fast. He's got links going through. Whoa. There's Jason. Them are some mutton chops. I did not know Jason had mutton chops like that. But I mean, seeing this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome to see. They take killer. Yeah. Yes, they did. But so you can go through and use pages to create absolutely anything that you would like to promote. And then once you're done, you hit export and it will actually send off a link. It'll create a link. Now check out these evangelists. Ooh, the power. I do not know Michael. I don't know Michael. Rufus, of course we know Rufus. We got Paul. We got Jason. I don't know Michael. And then, of course, Terry. But that's an awesome photo. I absolutely love this photo. I may be pointing the wrong way. Yeah, I am. That photo. I love it. I love it. I mean, look, I want to be here. I want to be with these people. Like, this is one of those things that is not only telling the story of Terry, but it's like, I want to be Terry. Like, there's so many people in this photo that I want to party with. So yeah. Yeah. So you can use pages to make something like that. Great moments. Yeah, I absolutely love that. That's why I saved that. That is really cool to me to be able to save that and keep it there. So let me see. Yeah, let me do this one. Let me open this. Hall of Fame Award. Adobe Photoshop Hall of Fame. Okay. I made a huge mistake here. Disclaimer. Taking a look at Terry's setup here. This is Terry's stream setup. Got a window into Terry's studio. Now, let's jump into mine. So this, I made this for a stream a while ago on how I stream with the software that I used, and I need to update this. This is about a year old. talking about if you want to get generals doing the face pump. That was not good. That's twice today I've stuck my foot in my mouth. Wow. There is my setup. It's pretty close to the same. The software is different. So let's take a look at Terry's Pro. I got the blue cup on standby. Definitely if you're crashing on live. No. So anyway, I used Pages, as you can see up here. It's Adobe Express Pages. I used Pages to actually go through adding screenshots, explaining what OBS is, how OBS works, how to set up your OBS. Video Ninja, if you want to use that. Ollie, hello. So this is what I kind of use Pages for, is for workshops. I put together different workshops using Pages, and yeah, that's kind of how I use it. So hopefully, Evie, that kind of explains what Pages are. Terry White, thank you so much for letting me show that off. Okay, if you're not a streamer or do workshops, what else are Pages good for? Pages are for anything, Evie. Pages, if you want to create a link to send out into the world where anybody can open it and it looks like a web page, that's what Pages is for. Anything at all. So let's jump into one. Let's just jump into, why not? We're talking about it. Web page. Okay, so this is where we're at. We're gonna have some fun here. Gosh, I've already been streaming 2 hours. First off, what you want to do, come up here to the top and you look at your themes. What do we want? I'm in the wrong. No, that is not what I want. We need to switch brands. Let's do a Creative Cirkus brand. So, wait, we're on it. All right, let's go medium. Nah, I want to go dark. But we're going to go dark. Awesome. So, first off, we need a title. Our title is going to be Creative Cirkus. Oh, come on, Sean. Crew. Add a subtitle. Though, spell right. Those crazy kids on Behance. Okay, there we go. Sir, dang it. Thank you, General. Okay, Creative Cirkus Crew. I'm trying to go fast. Thank you, Bruce. We need a background. So we can go a photo, we can do a split layout, we can do a short cover. Can it not be Circus and the Sun? Can it not be Creative Circus and the Sunshine Band? No. It cannot. So I'm gonna jump into let's do Adobe stock. Why not? Let's check out Circus and see what comes up. And ooh, I'm digging that one. Let's do it. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, we're done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day. So now we're going to start writing our story. So what do we want to do first? Let's go ahead and do... Doing a quick screenshot right there. Jumping back in, we're going to add a photo. We are going to upload a photo. Behanceception. Ooh, that's good, General. I like that. Behanceception. We're going to go to desktop, actually. We want that one right there. My brain glitched. Okay, so we've added this photo right here. And what you've got is you have a couple different situations that you can use. We have inline fill screen. We don't want that. We can do a window, which a window is one of those things as it scrolls, it looks through it. We can do a full width. Now we can do a move. Wow, get back here. Clicking on it, we can do a move or a replace. I don't think we want to move. Let's not do the move. You know what? Let's do window. So as you scroll, okay, you're at the top, you scroll. Nope, window's not working for me. Not for me. We're going to go inline. We're going to go inline. Next off, we need to add, let's go ahead and add text. We're going to go in H2, we're going to go center, and we're going to go a crazy causal stream showing off express. Okay, next off, we need another photo, and that's the one I want right there. We are going to do a window. We can do a caption. Can this be used as a Behance project, or it'll work in Behance, or will it be weird? It's a web page, so you have to have a browser to look at it. Okay. We need to change the focus. We've got over here, I clicked on the cog wheel. We can add image alt text. I'm not going to do that right now. Focal point. I want to choose. Do that as the focal point. So as, nope, I don't like that. Redo. Focal point. Bring it down. I think that'll work. Let's do that. Would it convert to a format unusable? And no, because it's a web page. This is Evie, wait for it. Adding text. Okay. Oof. You could show off bits and bobs in Behance, then include the link for your page. You could link it, as Bruce said, if you want to show it somehow. You could take a screenshot. Jeff, hello. Okay, now let's go text. We're going to go secondary, come back over here. Thanks for looking. And there we go. So very simple. This is very simple. Now what we want to do is we can come up here to present. Now it's loading, and I cannot see chat because this is full screen. I apologize. Let's make it smaller. There we go. So now all I'm doing is testing it. So this is what's going to come up. Boom. Scrolls down. We've got the window opening, web page for Eevee. Thanks for looking. We've got credits for the photos, and down here at the bottom is a dark version of the logo, which is wrong. Okay. Let's hit escape. I'm fine with that. Google Analytical, we previewed. Let's go share. We're going to publish and share link. You can print, send to Google Drive, or send invites. We are going to publish and share a link. There it is. We're going to pick a category, and let's go lifestyle. Photo credits is good. Author, that's fine. Your project may be featured on Adobe Express website. No. And we're going to create a link. The photo needs a bubble saying please subscribe. Yeah, I could have done a call to action general. That would have been very smart. I did not. So we're going to copy that and putting that into chat. There. Now everybody can actually check it out. And that is how you would make a Adobe Express page, web page. And it's quick, it's easy, and it really comes down to what do you want to do? You know, how do you want to show it off? Because it is a web page. Let's jump back over into Behance. Now let's go to share my work project. And image, text, photo grid, video, audio, embedded, Lightroom, NFT prototype. The only thing that you could do on a project is to attach the file or to make a button. Make a call to action button. So yeah, I don't think there's any way to actually use this as a Behance project. So I'm going to say no. Okay, let's get back to the home page. And it's saving it in the background. So last night, while this is saving, last night I was in an Adobe Maybe with embedded. Why? I mean, this is the problem. Why? I don't understand why you would use a web page as a Behance project. It doesn't. You do you, but somebody would really have to explain to me a good reason, because you're talking apples and oranges. Is it accessible for everyone with the link unless you delete the file? Yes. Anybody with the link can actually get it, look at it, until I delete the file. It would be an idea to add on my link tree instead of sending folks to Behance. Eevee, okay, Eevee. My gosh, you are smart. You are so smart, and you don't even know how smart you are. You don't even know. Hold on, let me find this. I can't believe you said that. And she is not even here to stop me. Not even here. Okay, Eevee, here you go. Sandrine has actually, let me put this into chat before I get started. I am stunned that you said that. Interaction, more immersive project display, that's all I can think of. you could put links in, Stuart, to your pages. Now, here is Sandrine's, her four-personen business. And so what she's actually done, scrolling up, you can see it is an Adobe Express page. So this is a page. This is how she made it. She created, I'm developing my psychic abilities. I wouldn't say, yeah, you nailed it. Like, I'm ready. You ask these questions. Boom, boom, I'm bringing them out. So Sandrine, she created her banner. She's got everything ready to go. We've got our links right here. You could scroll through, got a thank you, direct links. Then she actually has the artwork coming through. We've got the stickers. So this is actually a really good use of pages. Now the difference between this, okay, this is more customizable than, and I'm using the free link tree, right? So that's my link tree. That's what mine looks like. So Sandrine has taken, you are not saving. Sandrine has taken it to another step. Now, Adobe Express doesn't have analytics. So the pages doesn't tell you who's clicking on what, like Linktree. But hey, this looks great. This is a great Linktree / portfolio, all made in pages. General says Behance help. Example embedded sources we support. Adobe XD, Adobe Express. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Behance, but here it is. I think you need to work on it. Oh, wait. There's a problem displaying this prototype from XD. Yeah, work on that. So, I have a problem. With that. I find a place to build websites, and now Behance has this. No. This is Express, Lydia. Express. So this is pages. You can see it up here. Pages. Adobe Express page. Daryl says, yeah, if you want to show off a website design without having to set up the hosting web expense, yep. You could add links, but that takes the user away from the source project. But I think you can add elements as Julia does on her Behance projects. It gives you the same as web page, I guess. Yeah. This is, as I said, the difference between this and this. Tanj, hello. Sandrine's is much more personable and showy and better. It's just better. Mine has analytics. So you use whatever it is that you want. For me, I was going for ease and quickness because of another situation. So I went with a link tree. Tunch, it's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Okay. Who uses analytics anyway? I look at them. I don't know how to use them. And if you scroll down to the bottom here, you can see my web page is saved. Right there. Pages, I love. See, I started using Pages with Spark. Okay. the first, well, let me, what else do I have? Let me see. Oh, this is bad. This goes back to, this is the Spark days. And it says Adobe Express, but it's not Express, it's Spark. And this was when I first started streaming. And so again, I'm just trying to make something up for a workshop. Be smarter than your camera, and going off, showing off graphs as I explain this. Some of you may have actually seen my stream when I was giving the explanations of how cameras work, showing examples, all of this stuff and that stuff. So, you know, using this as a work along for a stream that I did. So I'm doing the stream live. I gave you the link to this in chat so you could follow along with the stream as I talked about things. That way you didn't have to sit there and look at the stream. I found it really easy and really, you know, handy to do. So, okay. Devlin says, I'm going to use Pages for exciting things like children's birthday parties, wedding, vacation photos, annual reports, pie charts, and chain mail receipts. I need more water. I'm going to the blue cup, people. Okay. Tunch says, thank you, Sean. I am really busy with making plans to leave my comfort zone nowadays. Wow. Good luck, Tunch. Keep us posted. I want to know more about it. Nice to know your analytics on your work, but unless you are going to action changes and rework, they're pointless. Helps with selling merch though, then analytics is everything. I agree, Stuart. I agree. And you know what? Let's take it a step further. Let me take it a step further here. All right. Here's the interesting thing. Right now, I am looking at my my YouTube page. This is my channel. If you go to my channel, this is what you would see. And the funny thing is, initially, of course, I'm live right now, so it says live. But initially, there is nothing here. Anybody that would come to my YouTube channel would have no idea I have to click the lives. It's like, why? So I have to put together, and this is kind of what Stuart is talking about creating actions, is I have to create a video on my homepage so that if anybody ever, for some reason, don't know why, goes to my YouTube page, there's something there that says, hi, I'm Sean Kozel. Remember to click on the live button up atop to see my live streams. You know, something pointless like that. So yeah, I agree with Stuart, because obviously I am not getting the action on YouTube. Not what I expected, but yeah. Okay, so we're done with that. We're done with that. I find it like economics class, still got to understand how to make analytics work for you. My brain doesn't compute numbers. It understands reactions in words and feelings. Or that you're going live across different platforms. Bruce, why, question, why would I promote on YouTube that I go live on Behance or Twitch all at the same time? You know, if somebody shows up on Twitch or YouTube, woo, I'm happy. You know, you guys, you're the home. Behance is the home. YouTube and Twitch are, you know, secondary. I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of strange to say I'm going live across multiple platforms, so make sure if you're on Behance, subscribe to me on YouTube, like me on Twitch, but stay on Behance. Maybe you get perks from other platforms. Those perks, to get those perks, I heard you have to be like an exclusive streamer. So you would only stream on one channel at a time. Like you would not go live, and then you had to wait so many hours before you could go live on another channel. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. So, I want to make sure that I am where I need to be. So what I'm going to do really quick is we're going to jump into, actually let's jump into a poster. Yeah, let's do a quick play, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. Oh, I love this. Wow. And Zet, hello? And Zet says, I used to as well, until I started thinking about numbers as an indicator of feelings. Suddenly they were more interesting. I could connect them to how people feel about what I do. Interesting. I like that. Thank you for the tip and welcome in. Hello. Okay, so I kind of dig what's going on here. Wow, this I have a like runaway to the circus feel for this already. We could jump in here, and I love the Kingdom of Twigs, but let's go run away to, whoops. I think we can just delete that. Gandalf, the early years. You mean sexy Tony, the early years. We're gonna go Command Z. We're gonna click on this. Oh, I hope Tony is in chat lurking. Sexy Tony. The younger years. Whose work is this? Where did you get it? Bruce, you gotta pay attention, my friend. Okay, we're gonna call this Tony. It's saved. So, pay attention. Pay attention, Bruce. There's a couple different ways that you can do it. You can scroll down to posters, or you can jump into here and go to... Why is there no poster here? Okay, we're gonna... No, I don't want to come here. I don't want to start from scratch. So we're going to come down to... Scroll down to posters, because I'm making a poster. Next off, we're going to go to View All. I'm going to click on View All, and there it is. That's what I'm working on right there. Bam. And it's by Dawn Monet. So I just grabbed a template and it jumped out to me and I thought, okay, this is a cool poster. So it's directed by, well, that's not who the artwork is by, but okay, I'm definitely going to be getting in trouble for this. We need I don't think we can go green though. We need to change this up. What is these? Oh, lens flares. Loving the lens flare. Loving the lens flare. Let's bring these up. We're going to bring our text up in the layers. Oh, I'll put this on the Discord. I have no fear of that. We're going to put it here, so that's what I want. Instead of, let's go ahead, grab that. We're going to go filters. We need to change the duotone, and we need a circus feel. Ooh, that's getting there. That's getting there. Ooh. Rick says, wow, I stepped away to take a shower and came back to this awesomeness. Oh, that's too red. So, dang it. Why are you doing this to me? It keeps, okay. We've got an issue here and we need to fix it. So, first off, we need to come into our design over here. We're going to click on that. And as you can see right here, it's got our Artie Barista as our brand. That is not what we want. So we need to switch brands, and we're going to go to our Creative Circus brand. There we go. We can apply the brand. Nope. We're going to go Command Z. Changes everything too much. Take the image and Photoshop a Ringmaster hat on it. Okay, well, no. We're jumping back into our filters. Come on, filters. Why did you switch on me? That's the way it was before. I didn't like that red. Let's go that's what I want. That's the red I want. Let's go with, there we go. Nice. We're going to go down to our enhancements, and we're going to give a little bit of brightness. We're going to bring up the shadows a little bit. Megan, hello. Welcome in. Okay. Now, at this time, we can jump into let's jump into our logos. Let's grab a hat. We're going to bring this down. We're going to click on it. We're going to make it bigger. We can tilt it around. Zoom in. Okay, we're going to bring that down. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. We're going to grab. Oh, it's a logo, so you can't. Okay, we got to delete it. Delete the logo. We need to go into our libraries. Go into our Creative Circus library. And this is why I'm doing all this stuff. Get our maroon hat. Now we're no longer in the black because the playing card is supposed to be on the side. So that's good. You can make this smaller. And this isn't going to be perfect. Leave it big. I like that. I like that. Okay, grabbing that, we need to bring this all the way down. Now, with the hat, we can actually go in, add the filters. We can grab our same colors. So let's go dark there with our red. Go red there. And I think we need to lighten that red up. That's not working for me. Let's grab... You want them holding the hat. Holding the hat, okay. Ah, come on. Just close effects. I don't want you to turn off. Let's try it. Instead of the bag. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Bruce. We've got, instead of going, there it is. That's what I needed right there. That's what I needed. Okay. Let me think here. Let me think. We're going to go into shapes. Tent. And am I on the right side? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm not blocking anything. Put it as a logo on the back of the cloak. I could put the playing card. That's a possibility. Okay, Cirkus. That's a no. I want a solid. There we go. That's... I'm gonna make that small. Command Z. Let's zoom in. Grabbing that. Bringing that back. I'm gonna fill. Grab our eyedropper tool. I'm gonna grab that color right there. We need to put that right there. Check out our blend modes. No, not multiply. Not screen. We're going to stick with normal and bring down the opacity maybe just a little. We're going to grab that lens flare, put it right there. We're going to grab actually I think that was better having it behind. And now that's got to be a darker red. Let's see, at 100. Go with a little bit darker. Actually lighter. Ooh, it's getting there. Ah, it's getting there. Or a light from the entrance. Ooh, Daryl. Okay, that flare is behind. I think I would have to lighten it back to this color here. Then just bring up a little bit darker for contrast. Ah, too much, too saturated. Don't go into the light. Stay away from the light. Annika, hello. Okay, so we've got Evie had an idea of, let's jump back into the libraries. Let's grab card. Let's grab that. Now, at this point, I want to try to make it smaller. Like, it's too big, right? So it's not allowing me to make anything smaller. Pro tip, okay? Here we go, pro tip. Everybody, listen. In Adobe Express, whenever you're doing anything at all, and you're trying to make the image, whatever it is, smaller, and it keeps bouncing back just like this, and it's going whoop, and I'm like, I want it smaller. This is what you do. Hold down the Option key, make a copy, hold the Shift key, select both, make it the size you want as the individual, click away, click on the second one, hit the delete button, click on the first one, and place it. Boom. You need to tell Adobe Express who's boss. It does have a scale limit, so that is how you work around that. Fake it till you make it. Come on, that's a great pro tip. That hurts. That hurts. Rick, no, I can't. I can't make it any smaller. It's the same issue. You have a size. So that's what you want to do. If you need to start making things smaller, you can actually put them together, resize them. Okay, Evie had a suggestion. Where was it? Let me find it. Because I'm really trying to be done. Duplicate the tent and make the top layer multiply so the light comes through. Let's try it. We're going to go in. Let's duplicate, not layer order. Duplicate. Let's line those up. Set it to multiply. No. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Not duplicate. And let's see if we can change the color. Now it's too... Oh, this is going to be tough. I like the idea of what you got going. I just need to find a balance here. Ooh, that's close. Can't really sample anything. Well, I'm looking at the saturation also, Bruce. And, ooh, there, we're getting there. We're getting there. That might be too saturated. Yep, too saturated. Yeah, unfortunately, Stuart, we can't blur it. Tone down the opacity. Well, the problem is I don't want to see the trees in the background. That's the problem I'm having. See how you can see the trees? I mean, I really like the idea of it coming through like that. Oh, maybe we need to go screen. We need to go screen. Come on. Okay. Darker. Now it just looks like it's in front. Do now I think you're right. The extra 10. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Evie. That's good call, Evie. Good call. That did it. I'm happy with that. If you look, it's kind of got the same color as the tree right there. We grab that one. There we go. Bring down the opacity of the back one a little bit. Boom. I think that's a keeper. We need to brand it. So we've got our card, we've got our top hat. We need what am I supposed to adjust more, Stuart? Okay, jump into my libraries. Okay, no, it's good. Thank you. Why should change the director? Are you serious? I think that's perfect. Who should the director be, Bruce? Me? Oh. Stuart. You're a jerk. That is such a great idea. Okay. Oh, Stuart. Daryl. He is. Oh my god. Jeez. Coming up. You guys. You won't let me end. You come up with these great ideas. I'm just trying to be done. Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing to see here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need an arrow. I not the sign. I need an arrow. I may actually have to... No. Why am I making it so hard on myself? Okay. Wood, arrow, sign. I love you, Adobe. Oh my god. Bruce says, ta-da! Oh my god. What should I do now? I don't know. Remove background? These... Do you guys remember, and gals, do you remember there was a time in which, oh, did I want to... Karan, hello. I wanted to break this program. I wanted to so just break it. Show that what it can't do. My goodness, I tell you. I'm It's amazing. It is amazing. Okay. We're gonna go our duotone. Thank you, Adobe. And now you're an ambassador. That's why I became an ambassador. That is why I wanted to try to break that. And I have no problems. Yeah, change from the inside. We're too dark. Too dark right there. We need that red. We're losing all of our texture. There we go. It's bringing out a little bit of that texture. I broke it enough times, Oliver. And the thing is, it just keeps getting better. Like, that's what just keeps blowing me away. It's supposed to be the highlights. I'm okay with that. I mean, this is supposed to be extremely subtle. All right, what do we got? Why? There we go. Bring that up on top. Okay. Whoops. Get back here. Get back here. Now, due to the fact this is a logo, I've got no control over it. of happy with it. Holy cow. All right, I'll put me as the director. Sorry, Tim. I tried. We need... Nah, I think I'm okay with that. I like it. Oh my gosh, this is not what I was expecting today. So we've got Runaway to the Circus, which is part of our one of our briefs. Now, Lydia, I'm calling this section right here as the shadow for the hat. Now I need a shadow for the tent, but I think when you start talking shadows, what is it that you have the capability of adding in Express? There are certain things that you have to actually take, export, do your work on, bring it back in. So shadows are something that's extremely difficult. But just so you know, if you go into design assets right there, and we do shadows, you get a ton of like foliage shadows over here. You get a lot of different stuff that you can play with to possibly get things that could work for you. So there's possibilities, but the big thing, the big pro tip. Okay, we're gonna do this really quick. Lydia, this is for you and for everybody else that is watching. We've got our tents. I'm going to grab our top tent. We are going to duplicate this tent. So duplicate it. We're going to bring it over out of the way. First off, we're going to set it to multiply. And do you think the Creative Circus could go on the tree in front of the person? No. I absolutely love where it's at. I love it. Love it. We're going to flip it. And now this is where I wish I had some type of shear or some type of transform that I want more control of. And I don't have it. So I can't put it in perspective. I can't really do anything at all with it. I can't even blur it because it's a shape. So that is a major issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Command C. We're going to add a new page. I'm going to go Command V. We're going to go up and go download. We're going to download it as a JPEG. Just this page, and we're going to download it. Excuse me. No, Sean. Come on. Be smarter than that. We're going to bring transparent background. PNG transparent background. I apologize, everybody. We're going to come back in to our first page. We're going to grab that. We're going to delete it. We're going to jump over into our downloads. We're going to grab our PNG and drop it on and wait for it to load. Hopefully. Where are you? Someplace. I think I maybe have gone too quick. I don't think there's anything on this. Yeah, I went too fast. Let me delete that. Delete that. Get back over. Download PNG this page. Start download. Like seriously, this is what it's showing me is there. Okay. I think I'm working faster than Adobe Express can because it's like, I'm gonna get out of this. No. You cannot. Gradients are not there yet. Could it be because of the multiply layer style? It shouldn't be. I mean, we'll try it. We'll go normal. Nothing normal about it. PNG, start download. There we go. I think I was just working faster than Adobe Express could keep up with. So let's go ahead. We're going to jump back. We're going to grab our PNG. There it is right there. Let's zoom in. Now, yeah, there are a ton of gradients, Stuart. I mean, there's beautiful gradients that are in Adobe Express to be used. And I am more than happy to show that off in a second. The issue is, let me show you. So you go into design assets and you can go into gradients and you've got these beautiful gradients. Absolutely wonderful. So you have a ton of different gradients, gradient shapes, blobs, a lot of stuff. The issue is you can add them. I haven't seen these before. You can add them, you can change a bunch of the stuff, but the problem is you can't use it as a fill. I mean, we've got 232 gradients. Like, these blobs are gorgeous. Dang. Like, I'm actually looking to see if there's something that could be used as a tent. And there's not. So anyway, back into here. We're gonna close this down. We're gonna switch this back to multiply. We're gonna bring down the opacity. Now, here's the secret. If I wanted to blur and I go in and I try to blur, right? And I click away, look at these hard lines you get. I'm gonna zoom in. You get all of these hard lines. They are not pretty. Not pretty at all. That's not what we want. So let's go ahead, turn off our blur. Coming back in, turn off our blur. And we need to come here to crop and shape. Again, pro tip. You need to give your shape room to blur. Get rid of all of those hard edges. Now, of course, we would have a hard edge right there, so that's okay to leave that right there. But give room to your object to blur. So hitting OK. Now we can go in and blur to our heart's content. Now, of course, unfortunately, go ahead. Like, I wish we had some type of free transform or something there. But let's go even smaller. a 10. Alan, hello, welcome in. Take that down just like that. Okay. Whoa, what the heck happened to our... What happened here? Man Z, Y is... What the heck happened? Why did I lose everything? Holy cow, I have no idea. I just Command Z, I don't know, like 20 times. Why in God's name did that happen? Ooh. Rick, take care. Have a good day. Oh my God, it's fucking so late. It's so late. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. You know what? It's gone. It's gone. Not a fan. I think we're done. I think we're done. So, that's the whole thing with shadows. Lydia, I think that was Lydia that was asking about it, is it takes way too much work. And in reality, most of your objects are going to be viewed on a phone, so they're not going to notice. Let's go ahead and zoom in. So we've got the runaway to the circus. We've got Sexy Tony, the younger years. We've got the branding up here for the Creative Circus, very faint. We have the KC playing card stuck on the back. And we have the ringmaster hat that she is, the little girl or boy, is holding. Robert says, I'm not a fan of Express. I won't ask you to be an ambassador then, Robert. Karan, hello. All right. Yeah, I was not expecting knocking this out. But let's talk about a quick pro tip since we're here. Let's go ahead. Let's download this. I'm going to download it just as a JPEG. We're going to download. We're going to go Command 0. Command 0. Okay. We're going to make a screenshot. And again, this is a workaround that I am not happy about. I thought the kid was young Tony. It is young Tony. Okay, so that is okay, so this one on the left-hand side is the screen. No, that's not a screenshot. Where's the JPEG? You know, this is crazy. Alan, hello from Brazil. It actually did a really good job on the JPEG. What size is this? Let me get some information here. 7 meg. Okay, it's big. This is big. 3000 by 5000 pixels. Okay, that is why. That's why it looks good. It's not your normal, 1080 by 1380 or something, 1350. The left one is a tad sharper by looking at the flares. I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm checking that one out, and compared to this one, I'm with you. So pro tip, make your PNGs big. I mean, geez, 7 meg for this, but I'm okay. Nice to see Express get forced into doing stuff like composite work. This was actually fun. I was not expecting this, but I gotta say, this is fun. Yeah, I will use this as a. Okay, let's do it. Let's put it out there. Jump into the Discord. While I'm here, I might as well do it. We are in the Creative Circus. Let's grab the JPEG. Only took 2 hours and 45 minutes till Sean was happy. I've been happy all day, Evie. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. That's my submission to the creative challenge for today. Okay. Let me jump over to Illustrator. Okay. I want to close this stuff down. At 50 euros an hour, that's his weekend beer money. That's funny. Okay, Command Shift 4, wait for the camera, click people, smile everybody, and got our screenshot for our thumbnail, and I think we're good to go. Today I showed off how to make brands, putting together a brand. Dang, that was funny. That was fun. That was a good one. I like that. I was not expecting that. Okay, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. Today was a lot of fun. I thought it was going to be a quick stream. This is the downfall. Covered quite a bit today. Great tangents. Yeah, I mean, today was good. Today was good. And Tazar, hello, welcome in, and goodbye. So I want to thank you all for being here. I think what I'm going to do on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Oh my God. Okay, I'll think about it over the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going to do some editing for your photos. So jumping back into the Discord, if you jump in, you will see on my Discord your photos to edit. So you can actually post your photos there. Robert, you are vicious today. Like, don't be negative. If Express is not part of your workflow, then fine. You don't have to be negative though. So, I mean, honestly, that was one of the things, the best things that I've found is how to work Express, or how Express would work into my workflow. Using Express for its assets, using Express to get Adobe stock. Yeah. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. The power of Adobe stock, Adobe fonts, Adobe colors, your Adobe libraries, bam, all in a small place, and scheduler. Jeff, thank you. Oh, okay, that went away. I love Bridge. I don't. Thank you, Jeff. I've never said a bad thing about Bridge. It has never worked in my workflow. That's it. I want to thank you all for being here. It was a lot of fun today. It was a lot of work trying to get everything that I needed to set up for an upcoming stream on Facebook. So more information will be coming next week, and hopefully links. But look for me in a week on Facebook, on the Photoshop Lightroom group with Andrew Kavanaugh. I will be a guest on his live stream. Also, in a month and a half from now, I will be on Adobe Live USA. So thank you all for being here. I'll definitely let you know and let you know where I'm going to be and how to find me and all that other stuff if you want to be there. But I appreciate this community. I appreciate all of you in chat. And thank you so much for being active, giving me ideas, and destructive criticism is always helpful. We need more shadows. InDesign to compile a photo album. Go for it, Lydia. I don't even have InDesign loaded on this computer, let alone know how to use it. And if I was going to compile a photo album, I would be doing it in Lightroom Classic, which is A, where all my photos are, and B, where the term album is used. Stuart, wash your mouth out, Sean. You can't tell me somebody says photos and the first thing you think of is InDesign. Jeez. It would be like Lightroom Classic, Photoshop. Then if none of those work, then maybe Bridge. I would download it and try it. Probably Illustrator. I'm still not to InDesign yet. I don't know InDesign. I've only done one project ever in InDesign. Ever. So that's not going to happen. No, look, InDesign is one of the most powerful tools out there. I completely understand it. I've worked in it one time, and it was for a Adobe Live UK challenge. So that's it. That's all I got for you. Robert, have a good afternoon. Take care. Thank you for being here. Mom says she feels bad that she comes in to say hello this late when finishing. Hi, Bruce's mom. Hi. But I'm sure having the photos in Lightroom makes it super easy. Oh, yeah. Yep. And you have all the presets and everything in Lightroom. Lightroom Classic, that is. I don't know if... Well, you can't print from Lightroom, so you'd have to use Lightroom Classic. So, yeah. Oliver, I believe you. Yeah. You guys, all I ask, you do you, and there's times I want you to let me do me. Everyone's like, I'm not joking. I use InDesign. I'm not joking. I use InDesign. What? I have never, ever badmouthed InDesign. Ever. She's waving at the screen. Okay. We so want you to do it in the Sean way. No, no. The Sean way is me downloading it live and opening it up for the first time and going, okay, Stuart, what do I do? Look, I know Devlin, I know Biola, Stuart, I know all of you use InDesign. Great. I wish I had your knowledge. I would rather, the issue is, okay, here we go. I understand the power of InDesign. The issue is I would rather spend my brain matter learning After Effects than InDesign. I see After Effects as being a better complement to my work because I'm a visual artist rather than any type of, what is it? Word artist? Vocal artist? I don't know. Word making? Is that a word? Work making? What are they called that they work in InDesign? I'm perfectly happy with Sean doing all other things in InDesign. I can do InDesign just fine. Thank you, Devlin. And I'm sorry I threw you under the bus earlier. Typesetter. Oh, I don't know if you guys are joking, but that's funny. All I can imagine in Boston or even here at the Gutenberg Museum is you've got the, the big machine. Smash Pixels, hello. And it's like you're setting your type and then you got that, and it's like InDesign. Becca, hello. Which program you use most of your time? Oh, Becca, you are opening a can of worms right there. Becca, click on my icon that's up that way. That way. Go ahead, feel free, hit my live streams. Scroll down and you will see, Illustrator, After Effects, Express, After Effects, Photoshop, Lightroom Classic, and Cloud, yeah. Print Shop, Jeff. Not lately. The funny thing is I'm like, wow, I'm using a lot of Illustrator. All but Bridge. How can I use Bridge? Or why would... No, we're not getting into that conversation. I was going to say, why would I use Bridge when I use Lightroom Classic? Well, I'm going to say, show us how to make a birthday banner. Why do people do this right when I'm trying to get off? Who is the birthday, Jeff? Who's the birthday? Don't say you're joking. Now you're just upsetting me. I hate you guys. That's right. I'm not even talking right now. Take that. This is called passive aggressive live streaming. That's funny. Oh, that's what we need to do. Oh my gosh. How is Comic Sans not in here? Well, let's do classic comic. Okay. I'm trying to knock this out quick. No fonts, take a hint. Yeah, I tell you what, Express is like screaming right now. My computer's like, I thought you were gonna end! What are you doing? My God, why? Seriously, no balloons? Oh my goodness. We need a background. Let me think. Let's go. We need a bright gradient for Mr. Voss. What would he appreciate? Kind of dig these. Yeah, I'm digging this. Okay, that means I need to remove the background. Sujal, hello? Oh, are you... Look at this, Voss. You broke Express. You broke Express. Okay, back into the backgrounds. I'm gonna need a new a new keyboard after this. I'm pounding it. Ooh, that's not gonna fly. That doesn't work for me. Oh, when's your Adobe Live coming? In about a month. Kind of. A little bit. We need to flip those. There we go. I like that. That gives us a little bit more contrast. We've got that. We can make this one a little bit bigger, like so. Bring down the Comic Vossi. Comic Vossi? It's Vossi's birthday! Almost tangent there. Bring that out. There we go. And we need one more thing. We need confetti. And I don't even know how to spell confetti. How do you spell confetti? Sparkles. Sparkles. There we go. I've missed a ton of chat, but that's all right. Thank you, Annika. Let's see how that looks. Perfect. Holding down the Option key, We're going to make a copy, bring that over. We're going to flip that horizontally. And right there. Let's see what we got. Yep, perfect. I'm digging it. And a houseboat and a keg. Nope. We need it. Remember, always name your projects. And a trash bag. Okay, I've missed a ton of chat. My band prohibits me from playing the song Wagon Wheel, and I prohibit you from using Comic Sans. Too late, Jeff. This is my stream. You had the nerve to ask for a birthday banner while I was trying to leave. How dare you? Okay. I'm going to save that. Now, Jeff, just remember, this may not be your birthday. I'm going to find out when your birthday is. So I've got this in my back pocket. And anytime at all, it's going to be there, and I'm going to pull it out. So be warned. A half hour. I've been trying to leave for a half hour. Okay. Just to show you, Sean is a great sport. Thanks, Sean. Like a red card. Oh, that's what we need. Oh my God, Stuart, that is awesome. Is there a red card in chat? No. Oh, that would be the funniest thing if there was a red card in chat. Oh, and it's like for any designer that's doing something wrong, you're just like, no. Red card. I think we would get in trouble in chat. I see the red dot. I see that. I see the red dot. The red dot and the Z's together. Okay. Oh my gosh. That would be funny though. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get at, there we go. Ooh. Now, I want to thank you all for being here today. You know, the funny thing is, like, no, I'm not going to start it. Thank you all for being here. You're welcome, Lydia, for the laughs. I hope you have fun. I hope you learned something. You know, that's kind of the purpose of my streams, is for us to hang out, have a good time, and try to learn from each other. You know, I learn from you as much as maybe you learn from me. I don't know. I know a red cart. Bye again, Robert. Bye. Okay. Really, we're gonna end it. I gotta go. I'm out of water. Adobe Live's probably starting. I don't know. Everybody have a great day. I will see you in chat shortly. Take care. Be safe. Be creative and just be nice. Don't ask people for birthday cards when it's not your birthday. Oh, hi Uma. I didn't even see you here. Yeah, wait, I did wave at you, I think. I'm crying now. Jeff says noticed. Noted. All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.